Right, it is time again. Let's listen to some music. We are not playing a game, we are trying to make an asset for the Unity asset store. Good. And that is going to be the infinite open world engine. No. The infinite open world asset. It's just a little asset here. If you maximize the mode here, the play mode, you see this world is infinite. Goes on and on and on. And when you reach a certain point, you are going to come back where you started out. Now, we have this all defined in the one script here, the infinite open world script. We have an infinite map and we have a looping map, but what if we don't have any of this? No problem. What if we have a looping map, but it's not infinite? So that's never going to be. We don't like this. We have three possibilities. It can be an infinite map. It can be an infinite map that is looping, or infinite. It can be off. So it's three possibilities, and with 2 booleans, mathematically that does not add up. So what we're going to do instead is put there an enumerator in. Good. Also what we can do is have a little bit of a notes here. These are some games you want to research, but because we never heard of Siphon Filter, and Final Fantasy Tactics seems to be a good game. Somebody recommended, doesn't matter. What we want to do is the enum, and then we want to replace code. It's going to be the tile replacement code. We want to implement that as well. Was the other thing random tiles and tile rotation? These are the things we want to add in, and then of course we have to go over the editor area creation. We have to go over this. We've started this, and then in the end we have to polish, and then we have to make a YouTube video. Good, we have to write the script for a YouTube video. Script YouTube video. Good, so this is what we're gonna do. So what's the timeline? The enum we're gonna do today, and then we'll do a little bit further, and then another, and another, and another, and another, and let's probably have another one there. So it's gonna be around about 10 more episodes of this. Yay! Good, let's do the enum. Where is it? We do have an enumerator for something else. We can use this as a baseline. Just copy paste. So it's going to be a new enum, and that enum is going to be called infinity mode. Infinity mode is going to be per default looping, and then it's either looping or creating, or of course it's gonna be off. Good, infinity mode. And then where is the come from defined? Come from public, come from is hidden in the inspector. Right, except this is extremely important. Play character with an up where they started in a looping infinite world like a planet. So this is going to be infinite mode. Why is it not showing up? Infinite, there it is. Infinite mode. And we're gonna call it infinity mode. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. Don't try this at home. Yeah, infinity mode and infinity mode. Let's do it like that. Infinity mode. I hate doing this so much. We have a variable, the type is infinity mode and the name is infinity mode. That's not confusing at all. So we normally don't do this, and this is the first thing a designer will see. Embarrassing. It's not very representative of our style. But it is what it is for now. Or forever. Good. So now we're gonna find the looping. There we go, but let's use the come from here. Come from equals come from top. That's how it looks. Back to the looping. Good. And that is in the visibility check. If infinity mode equals, yeah, that's wrong, isn't it? If infinity mode equals infinity mode looping. No, this is creation here. If infinity mode equals infinity mode creation. Right, we're bound to making a mistake here. Or, see, we have a double knot here. Infinity mode equals, also there's a mistake with the equal sign. If infinity mode equals, not make it so, equals infinity mode equals infinity mode off. Good, then return. Otherwise, do it. So what did we miss? The compiler will tell us. Infinity mode is a type which is not valid. 339. What? If infinity mode equals, is this again? Because we don't know how to use this really, and this is so confusing. Does not contain for creation. 5935. Creating then. Good. Remember, infinity mode creating cannot be accessed with an instant reference qualified with a type name. We hate this so much. This is so confusing. This is exactly the other way around. Good. Find infinity mode. Yes. Next. If infinity mode equals infinity mode creating. Next. Infinity mode equals infinity mode off. Yeah, this is so bad. hate this so much. Infinity enum. Something like that. Infinity mode equals if enum. Good. Copy. Infinity mode. Enum infinity mode. Enum this. Next one. This one. And infinity mode equals if enum no, that's not what we meant to do. Next. Next. Good. if enum find. Going to say in im enum. Good. Replace all. Good. Infinity mode enumerator. It's called infinity mode and infinity mode off, infinity creating, infinity creator looping. Good. So what did we miss? No. Nothing? Seems to be working. Seems to be working all right. Good, I guess. Right, so we have an enum and we are not even using the looping now. Which is weird. That's what we should be using default. Infinity mode looping creating off. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing. This create areas. Create map. Areas done. Spawn character. Create test character. Instantiate visibility is checked. Good. I'm not sure if we meant to do something with the visibility instead as well. But alright, so here if we're creating we're doing something, otherwise nothing. Visibility is -1. So we're seeing everywhere. Good. What if we have a really big map? Let the computer compute. Creation speed instant. Let's see, we have a really big map. And we're going to see in a 20 tile range, 23 tile range. Let's see what happens. Good. Alright, maximize. Good, so with this curvature, that is alright. Speaking of curvature, how do we do the curvature again? Press H, why is it not defined there? Alright. So this would be a good example. We have a fall off. So we see everything that we need to see, but if we go higher, then we see the range of our visibility. Now if you have more tiles, you probably need a bigger fall off. Or you just need more tiles if you really go flying up high. And then you derp around with a fall off. Good. This is also interesting, except doesn't work with the snapping too good. It's alright. So now that we have an enumerator, we are looping all the time, which is alright. Default tiles, should we configure them? Simple object is fallback when the above is not defined. Good. Yeah, sure. That's a thing. When we go around here, we should go around here. Good. Not click inside the assets too much. What if this was a maze tile? What do you create for a stand game? A maze. Amazing. You want this color? Any other things? A different color. Let's maximize. Good. Just playing around here. Visibility is checked. So let's look if we find the looping here, infinity mode. Infinity. Good, so here we're looping. If this is only looping, right? So if we're creating, we should not be looping. In the maze tile, what curvature is defined? 0. I don't think that is the case. If we press play, we see a curvature. Why? That's not alright. The stupid curvature. It's just a nice feature. It's not necessary for the asset, it's just for examples. And that's why we want to hide this as much as possible from the designer. We have it in here. Probably because we have to. What if the simple tile had a material on, which it does. It should be called fallback tile as well. Standard plus curved. It doesn't have a material on. Can we reference this? The issue is we cannot reference this. We would have to instantiate the object first, so that's why we have two things in there. Let's not go back. This is the most minimum we can do here. if you want to keep the feature of a curved world to showcase the asset, to give the designer an idea of what is possible. Of course they have their own ideas and everything, but in order to showcase this, I think, why not? A lot of noise pollution now. Cannot hear myself think. That is a huge problem. It's quite painful, actually. I can turn down the music for myself. Oh, this is brutal. Where do we go? Thinking is hard. Random tiles, tile replacement code. But were we done with the creation yet? We wanted to test the creation, I think. Oh, and we're doing the tiles. So why do you have curvature when you shouldn't have? Maze tile says curve is 0. Maybe the material is overriding, because it does have a curvature. Let's say it does not have a curvature per default, and see if that fixes the issue. Good, so this is straight now. Beautiful. What if we say the maze tile does have a curvature? Will that work? No, it does not. Why? Let's look at the example code, because there it should be an example tile object. And we have a curve, and the default is this. What we have it defined. If current curve not equal curve, float current curve not equal curve. Don't have anything else there? No. Current curve not equal to curve. This should run, but it is not running. Why? Also, I think we want the default to be 0. Just because. Alright, the maze tile is a default tile. We do have curve defined in here. We press play, and how does it look? We still have curve. The update is not running. Update is not running. I think the issue is here. current curve equals 0. That is the issue. Now, if we do it here, if we define it there, then the update will say, hold on. It is defined. It is not actually 0, and then we will get the curve. Yes. It doesn't look like it much. But I think this is a curve, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I don't see right. It sure looks like a curve. What if we curve it more? It's so yeah, this is just a minimum curve. Let's curve it like so we see something indefinitely. Boom. Beautiful. So that works nicely as well. Feels good. Now, this is the maze tile. We're gonna say the curve is something like it doesn't matter. Nothing. Could give it a little bit of a curve. Just for kicks. And the fallback tile has a 0 curvature. Do you have a different... This is curved mode? Does this also... No, this is just a script. That is the material itself. The material itself is at 0. Because it's gonna get configured by code. This is just how it looks default. Alright. Wonderful. So we have plains, islands in the overworld, and they have a curve as well. So what are we looking for? Random tiles now. Let's do the editor creation first, because I want to really make sure this works nicely. For example, we are going to say the default tile is going to be plains. We need a third one. Let's make a third one. First of all, prefab unpack. Going to say mountains. Good. They don't have grass patches. Instead they have something else. How we're looking. We are looking like a cube that has been stretched. Casting shadows is off because our shader is not capable enough. Casting a curved shadow. Cannot do it. Good. The example tile says 18 on this, on the overworld. Let's leave it like that. Let's have 18 everywhere in the overworld. Never touch it again, ever. The default color for the mountain will be grayish, stonish, whatever. Let's have that. And remember, this is the overworld, so it's going to be heavily stylized, like a map you would look at from the bird view. Good. Let's add in a 3D object. Let's add in a cube. Good. The cube is going to be the stylized mountain. Good. And the stylized mountain is going to look how. First of all, it's going to be rotated. And the scale is a bit different. 0.5, let's have it 2 here. Why does it look so queer? This is 3 times. So this has got to be a 6 in the end to give us a cube. I don't think we like this. Reset. So this is just inheriting from the other mother. Let's put it here. Reset it. Put it on top. That's a bit better. And then, of these controls. Good. And then we say here 45, or why are you? Alright. Reset. Somebody's hammering away now. Every day. 45 degrees. What's here? Wish we could see proper. This is hard to see. So temporarily give this a material and give that a material. Why does this not work? This is good enough. Alright, this is good enough. Oh. Just the default material. Good. Or give it none. Then we put the stylized mountain on top, and now all of a sudden we are invisible. Good. Stylized mountain. Dup dup. And dup dup. Also, no. Hiya. You have to go the script first. Example tile object script. And we have to give this the example tile object script as well. Oh, it already had it. Good. Random position on tile, no. Destroy enchants, no. Random rotation, no. Maze, no. This is all good. But over here, random position on tile, yes. Chance to destroy. Let's give it a small chance. Random rotation as well. Random size multiplier. Yeah, we meant to do this over as well. Let's look into the code. Example tile object. And all this code is not even necessary. This is just to show off the asset. If people don't know what the asset does and how it can look, then they're never going to use it. So that's why we have to help this out. The designer, they're going to just delete this in the end. But yeah. Public integer chance bigger. Good. Maybe we should give it here a little bit of a header. Good. Copy. Defines resizing of example object. Defines resizing. Good. This all is probably going to be different. Public material, example material, good. We have a color again. Current curve 0, update is good. If we are a maze, destroy the children. Child position. Yeah. And maybe for each child we could rotate this as well, which will give it a random rotation. If it doesn't get destroyed, we rotate. This is the maze code. So the maze code is good. Where is it? Here, up there. Random position on tile. Defensively the search has random rotation. No, we already have a random rotation. So this could be... well, it is something extra, I guess. Chance destroy. Again. If destroy on chance... chance destroy, destroy on chance. If random lose one and chance destroy, destroy. 100%. We can have this in one. We don't need the destroy on chance. Let's make this super fast code. It is for ourselves here, so yeah. If the chance on destroy is 0, we don't destroy. Good, we saved ourselves some code here. Between lower than chance destroy, destroy game object. Good. So that's easily done. Random position to random rotation maze. Random rotation. Continue. Ah. Sure. So this works somehow. Random rotation. Good. Random size multiplier. We don't want to use this anymore. And we don't. Let's get rid of it. Random raise up though. We're still using. Random smaller, random bigger. I don't think we're still using. Good. We have chance bigger and bigger size this much, and we have chance smaller, smaller as this much. Defines resizing. Good. Public integer chance to destroy. Random raise up. Good for even more variation. Good, and then the rotation. Right, bigger rise as much. Chance smaller, small rise as much. Good. If a random lower than chance smaller. Again. This could be one. Good. If it's lower than chance smaller, we smallerize as much. And we can do the same with a bigger rise. Good. Chance bigger. And that should give us a nice variation of tiles so they don't look the same every time. Good, that's gonna be times small rise as much. Transfer local scale. Times, yes, bigger rise as much. Good, that makes it bigger. And the other one makes it smaller, except if you do this times a half, it's gonna be half the size. So that's not good, this should be a percentage. So times 100. Small rise as much. Small rise only a little. Yeah. Good. Let's hope the math is correct. Let's hope the compile works out. Why do you still show me the weird outline? That's disconcerting. Changes random raise up. Curve must be the same curve here because we are overworld. Good. Chance bigger, chance smaller. Let's give you a small chance of being bigger, and let's give you a small chance of being smaller, and it's gonna bigger rise. Doesn't matter here, let's just put them in. Example material is none. That's not good, I don't think. Should be the standard plus curved. Good. Color of the mountain, something brownish gray. Good. Gloss metal none. And let's see. Let's see how this looks. Example overworld mountain prefabs. Oh, maybe. Need more of those. Put it here. Delete it. Yeah, let's see how it looks. Example overworld mountains. Gonna give ourselves a 3-3 tile size. We're not going to go overboard there. Creation speed is instant. Map height doesn't matter. Let's press play. Let's see what we get. Interesting. Did we just get push? Ooh. Wow, this is really cool. Didn't think it would be that cool. Why is the curvature so hard? The heck is the curvature so hard? Center me in. Curvature is super hard. Let's mess around with the curvature. Is the visibility low or what's happening? So let's see from up above. Doesn't turn it. What? Visibility is 23. So I have infinite visibility, maybe it messes up, but shouldn't. Get pushed out here like crazy. Curvature is way too hard. And standard curvature makes the tiles vanish. Visibility is checked all the time. Are we creating or still looping? I think the visibility is an issue. I mean, we could have checked this actually by making sure everything is enabled. It looks reasonable, but not catching up here. So weird. I don't understand. Flipping the curvature. It's just not showing the rest. Something's off. Example. Let's see what happens if it is the tile's fault, no doubt. We do planes. Because we have changed up the code, maybe the randomizer code is not working. Seems reasonable though. Except it is not curving. Or is it? Curvature is 0, right. Curvature 0. Planes are at 0. Why? Copy. Why are the planes at 0? Good. Do we have the same issue now? Planes seem alright. What we don't like is this visibility fall off. When we don't have a visibility defined even. Maybe visibility is firing. No, this is just the edge of the screen, isn't it? It has something to do with the camera fulcrum. Can we mess with this? Culling mask. Clipping planes, we already have this. Furthest point. What if we say 5,000? Is it better? No. Same thing. I think it's the near plane. We don't like this at the edge of the map. It's so annoying. But it is what it is. Let's go back to 1,000. Depth. Rendering path. Good. Can't be helped. So in theory it works. But maybe the 18 is too much. What a subtle curve. Thought we wanted to leave it there. Let's do 007 here. Copy. Reminiscent of the glitch man. Let's go. 3 example tiles. Play. Good. But what if we had the mountain? Play. Yes, something here. Something here is not good. Something is glitching out like crazy. It looked so good for a moment. Let's look at the mountains once more. And the visibility check is really annoying us now. Dun, 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 dun. Debug log, visibility is checked. Because it's always checked, you know. Oops. Return this. Compile that. Something with the mountains here. The stylized mountain. Maybe it's this code? It's not a maze. It does have a random rotation. Random position on tile. Random position on tile might be the issue. Let's turn it off and see how it looks. Oh, we cannot. Cannot turn it off just like that. Good. See how it goes. Yeah, we have to press play every time the but what is this infinite area then for? Good. Yeah, again it just is an issue. Can you center? Something here is wrong. It's the resizing we did, isn't it? Good. Let's reset the transform. Scale down the X. scale down the Z. Scale up this. And now if you rotate, we get a distortion. Yeah, that's what we didn't want. Let's do something different then. Since we're a mountain, let's be high. Good. That's a bit better. And now I'm just going to position you downwards. So that you fit in somehow. I don't know how the other guys go. Let's put you to -1. It's gonna be high already, but whatever. And then this guy can be rotated. 45, 45, 45. Dun-dun. But you're gonna get a random rotation anyhow. Here, which is good. And is also defined, right? Yes. And then it's gonna scale up a little bit, up and down a little bit. This is too much. Let's just give you a random position and we're gonna switch this out one by one to see what it does. And we have to press play again. First, let's see here. Again, it sinks down. It's like it has a different curvature from the rest. Or the curvature doesn't work if it's not flat oriented. Also the shadow issue again. It's all not good. First, don't cast shadows. How do we rectify? I bet you if we just put it flat, it's not gonna be an issue. It is our curved shader that is causing the issue. If we reset and we just say, just be up a little bit and definitely be smaller a little bit. And that will already work. For sure. Good, it got wrecked most of the time. No? Oh, it is having an issue. It's like they don't even have the material on them. Good. Standard plus curved. Standard is mountain. Standard plus curved. That color. Why did you not get the material slapped onto you? Default material is because normally it gets it on during runtime. Why is this not on actually? Huh? Also the curvature should be 7. Oh. Yeah, that could also be an issue. Good, let's see how it goes. Again. Where is it? Does not show. Why didn't you show me? It doesn't look like 50. Why is straight up 50? You? It is random. Good. Come out. That would work. That would work. Position up, down, up, down. So they're down in the ground now. Is all that's wrong. So again, we're going to try the 45. And we're going to small rise. Bigger rise. So it's definitely going to be a little bit smaller. Random position on tile is going to be causing an issue, maybe. Chance to destroy 0. We want to see what happens. We want to have a mountain everywhere. And we're definitely going to raise up 3 pieces. Good. 3 unity meters. Are you sure? And don't replace, man. Just the mountains here. Good. Let's see. Aha. Just looks like mountains now. And again, we have an issue with the curvature of popping in. Do we still have the 20 defined, or what is going on? Can't get out of here. Mountains are too dense. Looks great. Looks amazing. Stupid popping in though. So the raising up of the mountain can be a little bit random position on time. We're gonna see. Popping in. Do we have the visibility on again? No, we don't. So every tile has a mountain now. And it's raised up immensely. Why? So y is at 1.6. Random raise up. 0. Oops, we did not over there. Let's see. It's still up there. Why? It's at 0. This is at -1. I don't know. This doesn't look right. Why does it move out? Random raise up is this. Chance on destroy. Random raise up. Local position random raise up. New vector between 0 and random raise up. Yeah. Oh, because it puts it then on 0, and it should be the same as the other tile. Or itself. It is a local position, so it should not be even doing anything. Don't understand. We are at 0. Let's look at this behavior again. We are at 0. The stylized mountain is 1.5. Why? And they're all at 1.5. Something is fishy. Transform local position. I'm thinking this is the issue. Transform position plus, maybe. Transform position y plus whatever is randomizing up. Yeah, I don't know. Will this even compile? Probably yes. Now, let's see how that looks. And again, the same outcome. At 1.5. Why? It's maybe something to do with the smallization? Local scale? No. We should push this differently. We should push this towards a random rotation. Maybe. Tell you what. We are going to don't have the random position on the tile. And see if it's at fault. It is. Maybe this is already good enough. Just avoid the problem. But The random position on top, we're gonna meet that problem again when we trying to do the islands. See how this looks for the player. Looks like mountains. Good. So now what we actually meant to do is try create areas and delete areas. Good. Tiles area. List is empty. Let's give you just sick of doing the same here every time. Let's start in the middle and just have 3. Just have 4 pieces go on the right. Let's have a mountain range. How about that? Pop. Oops. Pop, pop. Let's have a mountain range here. It's created, and you're gonna see it's not gonna have the materials. It's not gonna do anything either because it did not subscribe here. Tiles area, bam, that's kind of important. Maybe we should subscribe if we click this create areas button. Depends on where that is even. Is it in this script? Create areas it is. Just in the script. But is this not getting here? Tapped around. Yes, somehow this is going back and forth. I have no idea why. Is this? But is a fast way of doing the menu. Tiles area. Why is the tile features capitalized and tiles area not? If it's open world, because it is the God script. No problem. Tile features, tiles area. It is capitalized here. And it is capitalized there. Good. So we're correct now. Just gonna create designed areas for menu. Oh yeah, this again. We cannot subscribe ourselves. Just rough. Find, create. Da, da, da. Yeah, I cannot. Tiles area, create designed areas for menu. Designed areas for menu, and then gotta go back into the other script. This is a runabout, but we get a menu item, so that's nice. Good. So here we could, in theory, subscribe ourselves. Maybe. Create tile. But why does it not create the tiles with the respective materials? Because that's what we had before. Let's press the button. Yep. Not sure why the thingies are missing. At least it works with a push of a button. So we can immediately see the created area. Yeah, but it just ignores? It ignores the script because it doesn't start. That is an issue. Start. An update as well. Not sure if the Unity even allows us to call update. And this is just the example. So the designer would not even do this. So what if we create the areas? Oops. Doesn't work. Yeah, this doesn't work. At all. Let's look at the main camera. Tiles area, tiles area. Why would you not create it? Do not want to. Because we deleted them? What about now? Yeah, as soon as we delete them, the editor is like, nah, we deleted this already. Maybe it's still running the deletion code. Maybe it's leaking. There's no way. There's no way of doing this proper. I think we should just scrap. And hit the play button instead. So if the default tile, oh man. is plains and a star tile is an island. Will we get our row of 4 in the middle, before or after? Get the 4, we get the plains, and we don't get an island. Dum bum bum bum. That's what it is. So if we give ourselves another tiles area, and this one is at 4. It's going to be 2 by 2, and it's going to be islands. And of course we're going to subscribe. How would that look? Here are the islands, and they're quite broken. But they're almost good, right? Let's see. Island 07 and copy. Water is at... Oh, dude. 07, and what is there? An island also at 07. Gosh. Example island. Da, 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 da. There it is. Something's wrong over here. I think the water got destroyed. What if we press the create now? Then it works again. Good, so if we press play now. Sure. If we delete, we cannot create anymore. Oh, yes we can. But not infinitely. Good. Is quirky. Definitely. Now let's see. Islands. Since we switched up the code. Chance to destroy on water is 0, of course. Huh? Chance destroy. Can we exit this? Chance destroy example time. Good. Save. Uh-oh, do we have to configure it now every time on everything? Cast shadows, receive shadows. It's not a worry. Chance to store for the island is good. Random raise up. Curve. Define the water. Chance to destroy is 0, please. And here another maze. No random position, no random rotation. Island. Random position, random rotation of the island. Doesn't matter, it's around. Chance smaller. Absolutely. You go smaller, between a 0 and a 1/4 of what you are. And you have a random position on the tile. Good. See how that looks? Looks excellent. Looks really nice. 4 pieces and some sort of island cluster, and they do have the chance to destroy. What the heck is wrong with the character material? Capsule. Shader curved. Curve is 0. Test player controller script. That's on us. Good, but the player does not have a curve. That's rough. Should give them the curve there. So we see what's happening. See how the player is having troubles there? Copy. Whoop. And now we see them. Alright. So here's our little mountain range. Why is there another mountain there? We must have to find it. And here's our water. And we can go inside the water. No problem. But why are we inside the water now? We are, it looks off. Maybe not everything has the courage. And this again. Ah, no, this is just a small level now. That's why. Good, so if we fly too high, we see the edge of the map, otherwise we don't. Good. Maybe we should do it the other way around, the mountains. That color and the tips white. Don't know. Also they stick out too much. But that's just design. Good, if we go down. Why do we walk on water? Don't, this is just looking weird. No clue. Good, whatever. What else? Editor area creation. Did we figure it out now? No. Maybe we figured it out enough. Because if you press here, create areas, is gonna show them there. so this is by default turned off, the text mesh. We haven't done anything with it in a good while. Oh, we forgot something. Also, this seems reasonable now. What did we forget? Oh man, we forgot we wanted to write something down. Something to do with random tiles, maybe? Wanna go? Something important we wanted to add in. Can't remember now. Gonna figure it out. So, what else is there to be done? I think we're almost finished. Let's see. We define the areas. The areas are getting created. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're done. Random tiles, tile rotation. So the random tiles would go where? Was this something like weight we wanted to add? 4 random tiles. Did we do the tile replacement code even? No. It's fine. I think we're gonna leave it like this for a moment and come to it later. Come back to it later. And then we're gonna add in more features that we want. Good, maybe tonight. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for coding along. And I'm gonna see you next time. Have a good day and a good night.